Hey y'all, out at Harper Volkswagen, and they're having a Mustang Club meeting, and I'm out here shooting some surfboards that 3D Head Custom Paints did. And there's a 64 VW Bug something or another. Cool, really cool. And they did the painting on it, so I've seen pictures of it, but it's here tonight, so I'm going to take the opportunity to shoot a video of it. So let me get it set up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Mark, how are you, brother?
Good to see you, Scotty. Good to see you.
You too. Tell me a little bit about this Volkswagen.
Well, this Volkswagen started out about 8 years ago as a 65 Volkswagen.
Okay.
And we chopped the top on it, which right here we cut about 3 inches out of the front and about 2 out of right here, and then about pie cut it right here, and then just lowered the top down.
Cool.
Then we slanted the windshield post back to match up, and then done it in. Then we suicided the doors.
Oh, that's cool.
Which means you open the, instead of opening the regular way.
Right. That's always cool.
Do it that way. And then I took some 35 Ford wheels, which I bought off the internet, and it was got them powder coated yellow. And then I took a 32 Ford front end, which we cut all the Volkswagen stuff out and put a 32 Ford front end under it, and then kept lowering and taking springs out till we got it to sit like we wanted it to sit. And then we used the stock steering box, Volkswagen steering box on it, so that.
Now, is this your gas tank or is that
yeah,
cool?
Yeah, this is the gas tank.
All right, cool.
Took the regular gas tank out and put that 10-gallon tank in.
And what are these headlights off of?
I don't know. All I know is they're off of a truck. I was in Louisville, Kentucky at the Street Rod Nationals when I started this, and this guy had about 50 sets of headlights all out, and I found the biggest ones I could get. He didn't know
Most obnoxious ones you could find was what you were looking for?
Yeah, and I didn't know, he didn't know what they was off of, but he just figured it was off of a truck.
Right, I got you.
Some kind of a truck like this. So I converted them over to not seal beams, but put a bright light in it, a halogen light.
Oh, halogen light?
So
yeah, wow.
And we put the Wildwood disc brakes on the front.
That's crazy, man. You got the big brake kit put on this thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
A good brake, it stops.
Yeah, I
It
bet.
drives great. Once you get it up on the interstate,
Yeah.
get it going. It's got the bigger tires in the back.
Right.
I don't like them that big, but that's what I wanted it to look like.
Yes,
So,
it
it
and
takes a long time getting high gear.
what plane is this designed after?
Well,
Anything?
I took it to 3D Head.
Right.
The guys up there, you know them?
Oh yeah, I know them boys.
And we took an old World War II book that was that my mother had given me. It had all kinds of pictures in it. The book was about 20 years ago when she got it for me. She was a librarian, and I was in the Air Force, so she bought me that book. And when she got it for me, it was $90 then.
Right.
So it had all the pictures and the detailed drawings and the whole thing. So we took different things off of a Messerschmitt, off of any plane we had in there that had a nice little design on it, like a battery box right here. You know, that's all
Paint.
all painted.
That's amazing, isn't it?
I think 3D, the guys up there told me that they put over 1,000 rivets on this.
I bet.
And each rivet was 7 steps. It took 7 steps to put each rivet in.
That's amazing. But it looks real, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they even put the stains
Yeah.
that you would get from the rivets.
And if you even know about aircrafts, if you've been around them, they leak oil.
Right.
And so they put the smears of oil. There's so much detail in it, you can't hardly.
It's crazy, isn't it? And then them doors look like you can really use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this, I think that I went down to the muffler shop, got me a muffler that was fit these Cadillac taillights in. So I got them all fixed up and welded them in there like that and folded them in. And then the engine is just a regular old 40-horse engine, 40 horsepower. I converted it over to an alternator.
Now up here it says 440 horsepower.
Well, I put an extra 4 in there. Somehow or another, I messed that up. But then we took, I got a friend of mine, Kerbo's his name. And we took a 51 split window back window here. And we molded it in here to make it look like a 51.
Wow. Did you do a lot of the work yourself, or you have people do it?
Well, I did a lot of it myself, but I didn't paint it.
Right.
And I didn't chop the top on it. He helped me chop it. You know, we did it together, but he did most of it. Then I took a 32 Ford metal dash. And believe it or not, a 32 Ford dash almost fits exactly in a Volkswagen.
No kidding.
So I got that, and let me go around the other side. I got that, welded that in there, and then I took a regular Volkswagen speedometer and put it in there. Then I got these. These are just kind of glued on there, but I got those off of I think it's a PT Cruiser.
Oh yeah.
You know, on the back of it where you put the key in.
Yeah.
It had something like it. I cut that off there and made it look slick. So.
Cool. I like that little horn button too.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's 3D Head did me a bunch of decals like that, so I got that.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I think I've had it. I'm thinking 7 or 8 years. Pretty good while.
Well, were you just sitting around one day, decided to make a custom out of it, or was that the idea?
Well, I really just liked the rat rod look.
Right.
And I'd been into street rods in 1970, a matter of fact. I had a car on the cover of Rod Custom Magazine.
No
That was a
kidding.
street rod.
Wow.
But street rods got so expensive,
Right.
and these are just.
Well, that wasn't cheap, now was it?
No, it wasn't cheap. But
It started out that way.
Yeah, it started out that way.
That is
But
cool, man.
3D had come up with a whole lot of good ideas on it.
They are loaded with good ideas. Sometimes you got to reel them in, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Oh,
they get
yeah.
out there. Yeah.
And see, this right here, I thought this was pretty cool.
Is that really in there, or is that
This
3D?
is really in there.
Okay.
Now what we did here, we took drew a pattern out. We got this flow right here going down like this, see? And it went down like that.
Right.
So we brought it right up here, and then it also goes over to the back. But we cut that out and didn't cut it back here, just ZS wheeled it here, pushed it up, and then welded a welding rod around here, and then filled it in, and that's a real deal there.
That's cool,
Now,
man.
3D Head did this. And
Yeah, it
that's
looks real deal. That looks like it's real too, doesn't it? That's why you have to ask with them guys. You never know if it's real or if it's Memorex.
Yeah, I went to the Southern Nationals in Nashville about 5 years ago, and they picked like the top 50 out of 3,000 cars, and I got in the top
No
50
kidding.
on that. So
Wow.
that was pretty good.
Was that a Volkswagen show or an open rod show?
It was a rod show.
Oh, wow.
It was-
That is saying something. Man, that is really cool. I bet you get a lot of people talking to you about it, don't you?
Yeah, a lot of people talk to it, but I took all the door handles and mirrors I got off of a motorcycle, but all the mirrors, the door handles, and the hubcap, everything, it was chrome. I sandblasted it to get the chrome off of it because
Right.
planes don't have flashing.
Right.
That's how I got it.
Wow. And then the suspension under it, that's outside of the front. The front's out of something else, but what's the suspension in
Just
this?
the stock.
Stock?
Just the stock Volkswagen.
Wow. Mark, that's one cool Volkswagen, brother.
Got a lot of fun out there.
I bet you have. Thanks so much for letting me take a look at it.
You're welcome, Scotty.
All right, folks, there you go. Like I said, I didn't know how to title this because it's way cool. I mean, just look at the detail in it, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell if it's real or if it's paint. So, anyways, there you go. Mark's warplane bug. How about that? So, hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya.